We are about 2 weeks away from the start of spring. The beginning of the season doesn't just mean beautiful flowers are back in bloom. All that extra rain and vegetation can also represent risks to your pets. Medical Director of Pet Wellness Clinics, Dr. Kerry Peterson, is back with us. Thanks for being here, along with Jasper and Megan. Jasper's only 8 months old.
Big puppy.
So beautiful, though. Well, let's talk about this. We're talking about flowers blooming and all that, but that can be really dangerous. So what is bad for cats and dogs?
Yeah, so #1 toxic flower for cats around springtime are lilies.
Okay.
So a lot of your Easter lilies, tiger lilies, calla lilies, if you've got cats at home, put them away where they can't reach them.
Well, the thing is, cats can get anywhere, right?
Right. So it's best to just not have them if you've got curious kitties that like to nibble on things, because the entire plant is toxic.
Okay. What about dogs?
Dogs, tulips, daffodils, azaleas out in your garden can have some degree of toxicity. If they eat a large amount of it, can cause severe GI irritation and can have some cardiovascular effects as well.
Wow, it's good to know, because people want to get this stuff out now,
and
once
a lot
they
of
can.
them, the bulbs are the most toxic portion of it on daffodils.
What about just out in the yard? There's going to be a lot of parasites out there.
Yeah, so spring brings rain and mud, and as you can already tell outside, things are squishy. So parasites love wet ground. So your pets can be exposed to a lot of the parasites. Giardia is a very common parasite this time of year that we see in clinics.
How do you know if they have been?
Signs to look for: diarrhea, sudden acute diarrhea, vomiting sometimes, or if your dog just kind of has loose stool and he's losing some body condition, that's a clue to get him into the vet, and we can test him for those parasites.
You know, if you take a pet to the vet, they're always talking about heartworm and fleas and ticks and getting the drops or whatnot. So what should you do?
Yeah, very important. Have your pet tested annually for heartworm disease. The spring brings warmer weather, more mosquitoes, so more chance of heartworm transmission. Flea and tick prevention, also very, very important. You want to prevent those fleas from getting in your house.
I feel like people never want to spend the money on the drops. I've definitely been there. You think it won't happen to my pet, but it actually does.
It does. It does. And prevention is so much cheaper than treatment, especially for heartworm disease. And we've got injectable options too for a year of heartworm prevention.
Oh, so you don't even have to mess with it.
So the compliance is so much better because we provide it for them.
Do pets get allergies themselves?
Yeah, they do. So spring allergies, fall allergies, itchy skin. They can get ear infections from allergens in the environment, itchy eyes, and we've got medications for that.
That's what I was going to ask, how you treat.
Yeah, so it's best to seek your veterinarian's advice. Don't treat over the counter. If your dog's very, very itchy or has red skin, get them checked out by your veterinarian.
It's miserable as a human.
Yes.
They'd be miserable too with allergies.
And it's miserable for the owner. Their pet's itching all night long, so it'll give them some relief as well.
Jasper's so sweet.
Thanks
to all three of you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
A lot of information here, so we're going to have it up at fox59.com/morning by the end of the show. Come back.
Yes,
we'll
absolutely.
See all of you. All right, we'll send it over to you, Scott.
All right, ladies, thank you. Time right now is 6:26. Much more ahead the next half hour. There are efforts from all around the world to fight the coronavirus.